Hello, dear viewers. Welcome to Korea from Inside, your ultimate window into the heart of Korean entertainment and culture. Today, we're diving into an incredibly exciting story that's been stirring up quite a buzz. Exclusive news dash. Lee Min-ho welcomed into Kim Go-eun's home? Her mother's sweet gesture might just say it all. Stay tuned and let's uncover the full story together. Right now, a thunderous hush swept over fans worldwide as the news broke. Lee Min-ho, South Korea's iconic heartthrob, was reportedly welcomed into Kim Go-eun's home. But this wasn't just any greeting, it was an invitation seared with emotion, captured in the gentle, yet profound gesture of Kim Go-eun's mother. Today, we peel back the layers of this astonishing moment, exploring every electrifying beat of the drama, before and after, so vivid you'll feel like you're standing right beside them. Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun have danced around each other in whispers and glimpses over recent months. Paparazzi snapshots hinted at secret meetings, furtive coffee runs, late-night strolls beneath Seoul's neon lights, and lingering embraces that spoke louder than words. Rumors whirled. Were they just friends? Or was something deeper brewing? Then came the bombshells. Fans stirred when Lee Min-ho was spotted purchasing an exquisite bouquet of white lilies and soft peaches, rumored to cost over 300,000 South Korean won. The whispers intensified. Was this for Kim Go-eun? The air buzzed with anticipation, and the fandom universe trembled. It was a brisk morning in Seoul, just past dawn. Lee Min-ho, known for his meticulous style, arrived at Kim Go-eun's modest Hanguk-style home. Tension built as the glossy black car's engine cut out. A deathly silence reigned. Security exchanged curt nods. Lee Min-ho stepped out, lily bouquet in hand, heart pounding. Time seemed to slow. He approached her door. To what degree could a knock alter destinies? Inside, Kim Go-eun paused mid-sip of jasmine tea. Her heart raced. She had warned her mother months ago, "Mom, I think there's something between us." The weight of those words came flooding back. The ancient wooden door creaked open. Lee Min-ho entered, tall and poised, his presence a magnet. His eyes sought hers, shimmering with unspoken emotion. Behind him, tension held its breath. That's when her mother stepped forward, hesitation in every step. Her lips parted in a tender smile. She reached out, her hand resting gently on Lee Min-ho's arm. No words, just an embrace of acceptance. They say actions echo louder than speeches. Kim Go-eun's mother's gesture was seismic, a seamless blend of grace, warmth, and unmistakable approval. It radiated warmth, a maternal embrace, not distant, but welcoming. Grace, unforced, genuine, resonating with kindness. Intention, more than pleasantries. It declared, "You matter to us. You matter to my daughter." That single touch shattered all facades, fan speculation, star allure, and paparazzi illusions. It was real, human. Blood pounded in the room. Lee Min-ho's usual poise wavered, for the first time. He inhaled deeply, words trembled on his lips. "Thank you, truly. From the bottom of my heart." Kim Go-eun's mom, whisking away the flowers, placed them carefully in a vase. They filled the room with a gentle, fresh scent, hope, perhaps. Kim Go-eun, tears glistening, stood at the threshold. She gathered courage and took his hand. The universe seemed to pause. The line between speculation and reality blurred from that moment onward. Social media exploded. #Min-ho and Go-eun home trending worldwide. Fan theories buzzed. Does it mean engagement? Wedding bells? A site emerged online. Skeptics called it a PR stunt. Devotees swooned in adoration. Some claimed leaked texts suggested they were discussing future travel plans. One message, allegedly from Min-ho to Go-eun: "Ready your passport, I've got a surprise trip planned." Meanwhile, eagle-eyed fans noted subtle changes to Go-eun's Instagram, pictures without rings, but with candid snapshots of cozy dinners and shared laughter, stirring deeper speculation. What this gesture really means? Let's be crystal clear. This was no casual meet and greet. In Korean culture, a mother's open embrace of her daughter's intimate partner is cultural confirmation. It speaks of trust, approval, and acceptance, a tacit blessing to tread deeper into the relationship. This isn't just celebrity gossip, it reshapes the narrative. It rewrites the script. From "Are they dating?" To this might be forever. What comes next? Public statement. Will one of them break silence, either confirming or redefining the story? Red carpet revelation. Imagine them making a joint appearance, no more hints, just full-fledged presence. Wedding bells next. Reviews are frenzied. Would she get that blessing? Fans are ready to see wedding invitations flooding the web. Video of that moment, a soft squeeze from a loving mother, wasn't just an emotional highlight reel, it was historic. Within fleeting seconds, it shifted the entire relationship from shadows to the spotlight, from rumor to reality. Lee Min-ho's invitation into Kim Go-eun's home wasn't about doorsteps or decor. It was about hearts, families, and futures. And her mother's touch? It said everything. Trust you. You belong. This is just the beginning. Stay with us. What happens next could rewrite K-drama romance forever. Will they confirm? Marry? Travel the world as a couple? Or will they surprise us all and pull back? As the sun dipped below the vibrant skyline of Seoul, casting long, trembling shadows across the streets, a new chapter in the saga began to unfold. The video clip of Lee Min-ho knocking on Kim Go-eun's door had circulated like wildfire across social media, no longer just a clip, but a declaration. Fans replayed every millisecond, analyzing every blink, every shift in expression. And now, the world waited, breathless, for what would come next. Inside that Hanguk-style home, silence settled after the embrace. But silence in a story like this is rarely peaceful, it's pregnant with tension. Kim Go-eun excused herself to the kitchen to pour herbal tea, her hands trembled ever so slightly. Lee Min-ho followed, carefully, almost reverently. At across from each other, the steam curling between them like gentle smoke signaling transformation. He spoke first, his voice low, controlled. I've admired you for so long, your strength, your spirit, your heart. I needed you to know that. She nodded, emotion catching her breath. She remembered the first time she'd seen him on screen, how his smile had lit up 1,000 screens, but how meeting him in fragments, on sets, at charity events, the real person was so much more. He was kind. He was genuine. Made her laugh, really laugh, heart deep. Outside, dusk deepened, and the old hanguk creaked in the settling temperature. Their conversation drifted to family, responsibilities, the precarious balance of celebrity and privacy. It was raw. It was unfiltered. It was everything. Word leaked, deliberately or accidentally, that dinner followed shortly after. A simple meal, bibimbap. Fish, steaming soup. But its significance rippled outward. Imagine, Kim Go-eun, looking radiant yet grounded in a simple silk blouse, plating food for Lee Min-ho. Laughing. Her mother, quietly officiating the moment with warm smiles and gentle words. Each gesture added layers to the facade of celebrity, humanizing them. From the outside, the dinner looked mundane. For insiders, it was seismic. Fans wrote feverishly online. Did you see how Go-eun's mom looked at Min-ho? Pure warmth. That candid laugh? That's not acting. Juxtapose this with Lee Min-ho's day, post-filming. He slipped away from the studio. No PR entourage. No fanfare. Just him, heading straight to the hanguk. Some fans speculated there had been no announcement because this is real. And real is precious. Meanwhile, the internet churned. It's a battlefield, that digital world. Haters and skeptics, insisting it's a staged publicity stunt orchestrated by their agencies. Fevered romantics, yelling finally. As if they'd been waiting for years. Conspiracy theorists, highlighting the subtle increase in coordinated posts, the unusual photo angles. Suspicious signs, they claim. But the most compelling voices were the fans themselves. In online forums, they defended every look. Every step is genuine. One fan post went viral. I've followed both since day one. This feels right. He's not the stoic celeb here. He's a man in love. Look at how he softens. And professionals stepped in. Psychologists analyzed the mother's gesture, a sign of cultural shift, of more modern acceptance in younger star relationships with celebrity partners. It wasn't just drama. It was social reflection. The story didn't stay in Korea. It hit international outlets, the app, People, even Variety picked it up. Headlines: Lee Minutes host late night visit sparks dating rumors. Is this Kim Go-eun's first serious relationship? It was trending simultaneously in Bangkok, Manila, Los Angeles, and Madrid. Korean tourists reported local kneecap cardio flash mobs at departure boards, just speculation, of course, but true of how fandoms operate. Ripple effect. Go-eun's reputation soared even higher, not as a mysterious actress, but as a woman with strength, depth, and real emotion. Minutes Ho's image broadened, no longer just a heartthrob, but a partner who seeks authenticity. Press photographers camped out. Articles appeared daily. Inside the hangock, security cameras everywhere? Did they share umbrella at 11 p.m.? Evening talk shows replicated the video frame by frame, encouraging viewers to look again. Even the viral cafe where they'd once met for coffee was emblazoned with paparazzi and banners. Kim Go-eun's family responded cautiously, through unnamed reps, reminding all, they are entitled to privacy, please respect that. But legal experts chimed in, forcing cameras onto private property could backfire. In Korea, privacy laws are becoming more protective. The lawsuit loom. Inside the family, emotions ran deep. Eun's mother, her quiet center, had waded into stormy territory when she opened the door. That moment had exposed her, not just as a parent, but as a figure of contemporary parenting, choosing love over convention, acceptance over protectionism. She faced scrutiny, public admiration, Mom of the Year, media pressure, interview requests flooded in, but her voice remained calm, resilient. Yet, daughter and mother navigated this boat carefully. Every smile in public now weighed 1,000 times more than it used to. And Lee Minutes Ho's parents? Suppose they watched this unfold by watching the feed, once tense, now moved. Their approval was more private, but their support would soon matter just as. By now, runs had begun. Will they create an official statement? Industry insiders speculated one or both might step forward with carefully worded words next week. One insider told a fan forum, anonymously, they're discussing it, but no decision yet. They want authenticity. They also want respect. Agencies were in wait-and-see mode. A statement could silence speculators, but it would also redefine their public personas. Kim Go-eun would no longer be single actress, she'd be a partner in one of the biggest bearings of the decade. Picture this moment. Lee Minutes Ho, seated on the rooftop of his family home, soul glittering below, sends a voice note to his closest friend, it's moving too fast. But it feels right. I want her and her family to know me, really know me. And Kim Go-eun? She sits in her own space, phone aside, warmth in her eyes. She texts her mom a simple heart emoji. The message reads, thank you. There's no grand proclamation, just quiet understanding. Between them, they feel their world spinning together. Details begin to emerge, a possible joint interview on a cable talk show, where they'll appear, blended professionalism and personal life, an unprecedented blend. One excerpt leaked. Post, this story. It seems so real. What can you share? Kim Go-eun, smiles, it is real. We hope for privacy. Lee Minutes Ho, reaches for her hand, we want people to see us, not a story. It's careful. It's strategic. It's authentic. What started as a dramatic clip, Lee Minutes Ho at the door, has spiraled into a full-blown narrative, romance, family, culture, careers, and society. From the press rooms to living rooms, everyone is entranced. No one knows exactly what will come. Wedding plans? Co-star roles? Breakups? International tours together? But that's the thing about tension. Story doesn't diminish. It grows. Tension that keeps us watching. This is more than a celebrity romance. It's cultural evolution. Celebrity couples are no longer private. They are public beings with personal truths. Go-eun's mother's gesture? It wasn't just acceptance, it was permission. A blessing signaling readiness for what might follow. Lee Minutes Ho's bold decision to show up, not hide, signals courage and intent. As readers, we crave conclusion. A life? It doesn't offer one neatly. And so we watch, we wait, and we feel every pulse, every hesitation, every loud silence. So stay tuned. Korea's most electrifying love story isn't over. Not even